Hi everyone, here we are in Monaco for the first round of the World E-Bike Series UCI EMTB World Cup. We're going to go and have a look at the track now. This is the start, and from here they blast up the hill, which we're going to do now. The riders will come around here, up the hill. Wow, starting to immediately burn their legs. A few hours later, so this should be basically the ideal type of bike for this type of track, because there are sections that are enduro. Here we've got 150mm travel. So a lightweight, super lightweight, short travel bike here won't be ideal, especially on these climbs. Now this, I thought, when I first rode it, I was riding the wrong way, because essentially it's an enduro track, but uphill. It's going to be really hard on the legs. Oh my God, this is tough. This is actually the highest point of the trail here. The riders then take a descent down through the woods. So the riders come blasting down here, smooth, nice corners here. It's pretty tight here. There's one thing riding it fun, riding it under pressure, pretty hard work. That descent we just did all the way down there, really techie. It's going to reward the people who are fearless. Remember, you've got riders around you. You do not have just one person, one rider, one track. It's not enduro in that sense. You've got people behind you, in front of you. Definitely a test of those downhill skills. Techie climb, which we have to do with the weight, keeping it low. And then we go round. We've got this last few corners here on the legs, turbo mode, round the corner, and then look, this last bit here. Okay, so as we can see, that's hard. Around and then back up to the top again, and people are going to do that 6 times. Kieran, who's the track designer, is just telling me that basically the start is down low.
Well, with the track being as narrow as it is, and basically built for enduro, whether it's the bikes or the spirit, if you like, it's quite key to make sure that there's enough space for everybody and what they do. Gives that breathing space and gets everybody settled into their positions. Yeah. I
would be burning into my position.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Why this area? What's so good about this area?
If you have any knowledge of the origins of mountain biking Europe and the champions that have been produced here, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. Fabien Barrel, Nicolas Vouilloz and Nicolas Philippi all lived, and in 1999 you had Nico in the elite world champions jersey for downhill, Fabien in the junior world championship jersey for downhill, and Nicolas Philippi in the junior cross-country world championship jersey. Terrain being as it is, well, it lends itself absolutely perfectly to e-biking for the 21st century.
Do feel free to tell me what's going on during the ride.
Does that mean I have to slow down? That's the finish area. That's going to be the pits. Sunday, the race comes back along here. Yeah. And we'll move the barriers in and they'll go down there.
How do you figure out the best climb for the level of race?
Like, if I'm not having fun, I don't want it in my race.
Okay, so it's about fun as well.
What's fun for me is maybe not fun for everybody else.
So what is the best line up here?
The one that you close your eyes and the bike will take on its own.
Have you tried to guess the amount of battery
that
somebody needs?
I build the circuits around a 500 watt-hour battery, and what that's capable of doing for, say, a 70 kilo rider, which is about an average for a racer. Yeah.
So this is actually proving here that we have an enduro style trail with Kieran completely leaving me behind. It's not an enduro race.
It's not an enduro race, but it's an enduro bike. For me, my philosophy is, these are the bikes on the market, these are the bikes that are selling.
Yes, I saw this corner earlier. Wide and I almost went over the edge. But I did there. Woohoo! I just need to get myself out of the tree. That was funny. I don't want to scratch my bike. we're at the top. This is a top level race, a top level track with some pretty top level riders who've designed it. So thanks a lot, and I hope to see we look forward to seeing the racing tomorrow.